From Jerry Seinfeld's $32 million Hamptons oceanfront paradise to Oprah's $100 million Montecito compound, from Michael Jordan's personalized Highland Park mansion to George Lucas's legendary Skywalker Ranch, today we're unveiling the most extraordinary homes owned by America's richest entertainment legends, where luxury meets legacy. Jerry Seinfeld's Hamptons estate. When you've built an empire on observational comedy and become one of television's wealthiest stars, where do you call home? For Jerry Seinfeld, the answer lies on 12 pristine acres of oceanfront paradise in Amagansett, New York, a property that represents the pinnacle of Hamptons living and a testament to the enduring value of prime real estate in one of America's most exclusive enclaves. This extraordinary estate was purchased from none other than Billy Joel himself in the year 2000 for a staggering $32 million, a transaction that at the time represented one of the most significant property deals in the Hamptons. The property itself is nothing short of spectacular, featuring a large manor house that serves as the primary residence, complete with its own dedicated pool and meticulously manicured garden areas that provide both privacy and natural beauty. But the main house is just the beginning of what makes this estate so extraordinary. A 3-bedroom guest house stands ready to accommodate the frequent parties and gatherings that the Seinfeld family has become known for hosting, providing comfortable accommodations for friends and family without sacrificing the privacy of the main residence. Beyond the structures, the grounds themselves tell a story of personal passion and family life. Shortly after purchasing the property, Seinfeld added a custom baseball diamond, a loving tribute to his lifelong devotion as a New York Mets fan, a detail that speaks volumes about how even the wealthiest among us hold on to the simple pleasures that defined our youth. The estate also includes a barn, perfectly suited for the pastoral aesthetic of the Hamptons, and multiple pool areas that serve different purposes throughout the sprawling grounds. Step inside the manor house, and you'll discover interiors that deliberately eschew ostentation in favor of comfort and family functionality. The design philosophy here is unmistakably family-oriented, with spaces that encourage gathering rather than impressing. The giant kitchen houses what might be the estate's most famous single piece of equipment, a $17,000 Electra Belle Epoque espresso machine, a testament to Seinfeld's well-documented passion for coffee that goes far beyond mere morning ritual. His wife, Jessica Seinfeld, author of 4 family cookbooks, utilizes this expansive kitchen space extensively, making it the true heart of the home where culinary creativity meets family life. But perhaps one of the most unique features of the entire estate is the purpose-built 22-car garage, a structure specifically designed to house Seinfeld's legendary antique car collection. At one point, this collection represented the world's largest private assortment of vintage Porsches, though portions are now housed in a custom $1.4 million Manhattan garage. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Brentwood Mansion. In the world of celebrity real estate, few neighborhoods command the prestige and exclusivity of Brentwood, Los Angeles, where Arnold Schwarzenegger established one of his primary residences during some of the most significant years of his multifaceted career. This mansion, nestled in the upscale heart of one of California's most coveted communities, represents not just a home, but a chapter in American cultural history that spans bodybuilding, Hollywood stardom, political power, and family dynasty. Built in 1981, on 1.75 acres of prime Los Angeles real estate, this 4,177 square foot mansion was purchased by Schwarzenegger in 1986, the very same year he married Maria Shriver, creating a union that would merge Hollywood royalty with American political aristocracy. While the exact purchase price remains undisclosed, shrouded in the privacy that often accompanies high-profile real estate transactions, the property was later sold to Maxwell and Vicki Kennedy for $12.9 million following the 2011 divorce, with a 2021 listing at $11 million. The architectural design of the mansion embodies classic Mediterranean elegance, with exteriors that showcase the warm stucco finishes and tile-roofed aesthetic that has defined luxury California living for generations. The property encompasses 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, providing ample space for family life while maintaining an intimate scale that distinguishes it from the mega mansions that would come to define celebrity real estate in later decades. The living spaces themselves have been crafted with both entertaining and family comfort in mind. A spacious living room, anchored by a fireplace, provides a warm, gathering space, while a sizable dining area offers the perfect setting for the kind of dinner parties that marked the social calendar of one of Hollywood's most powerful couples. Multiple family rooms throughout the residence acknowledge the reality of raising children in the public eye, providing informal spaces where the Schwarzenegger-Shriver family could retreat from the pressures of their extraordinary public lives. But it's the outdoor spaces that truly set this property apart and define its California lifestyle appeal. The backyard is a resort-like oasis featuring a swimming pool, tennis court, footbridge, sauna, and carefully landscaped gardens that create multiple zones for recreation, relaxation, and entertainment. What makes this property particularly significant is its role as the family home during Schwarzenegger's tenure as governor of California, a period when it served as a private retreat from the rigors of Sacramento politics. The mansion witnessed the raising of the Schwarzenegger-Shriver children, hosting family gatherings, political consultations, and the daily rhythms of a household unlike any other in American life. Dick Wolf's northerly mansion in Bar Harbor. Perched on the rugged coastline of Maine, where the Atlantic Ocean crashes against ancient granite and the wilderness stretches in every direction, stands one of America's most ambitious recent estate projects, Dick Wolf's Northerly Mansion, a testament to what's possible when unlimited resources meet a vision for ultimate oceanfront luxury and privacy. Situated on an expansive 83-acre property off Indian Point Road in Bar Harbor on Mount Desert Island, this estate commands breathtaking views overlooking Clark Cove, with eastern vistas extending toward Blue Hill Mountain. The scale of this development is nothing short of extraordinary, representing a complete reimagining of an oceanfront property that required the demolition of existing structures and the creation of what amounts to a self-contained coastal compound. The main mansion encompasses 9,800 square feet of meticulously designed living space spread across one main floor and an extensive basement level, each crafted to serve distinct purposes in the rhythm of luxury living. The main floor layout reflects both traditional Maine estate design and contemporary luxury expectations, featuring 5 bedrooms, each of which comes complete with its own private bathroom and fireplace. Beyond the bedrooms, the main floor encompasses a family room designed for intimate gatherings, a formal dining room suitable for entertaining on a grand scale, a state-of-the-art kitchen that serves as the functional heart of the home, and a great room that capitalizes on those stunning ocean views while providing space for larger gatherings. But it's in the basement level where Wolf's vision for comprehensive luxury truly reveals itself. A 9-seat private theater provides a cinematic experience without leaving home, fitting for a television production titan. The supporting structures on the property are equally impressive in their scope and execution. A $1.8 million garage building features 2 second-floor guest apartments, each with 2 bedrooms, allowing visitors to stay on property while maintaining privacy from the main house. A $1 million multi-stall horse barn speaks to equestrian pursuits and adds to the working estate character of the property. Near the shore stands a $450,000 log cabin, complete with bathroom facilities, perfect for oceanside relaxation without retreating to the main house. The waterfront access is enhanced by a $100,000 seasonal floating pier system, comprising 3 aluminum ramps and 3 wooden docks that provide secure berthing for watercraft throughout the boating season. A $100,000 utility shed handles the practical requirements of estate maintenance, while a completely reconfigured 2,000-foot driveway, costing $250,000, winds through the property, creating a grand approach to the main residence. 2 gated entrances with accompanying landscaping, representing an investment of $700,000, ensure security and privacy while establishing the estate's prestigious character from first approach. Bruce Springsteen's Colts Neck Estate. In an era where celebrity homes often span tens of thousands of square feet in gated Los Angeles communities, Bruce Springsteen's primary residence stands as a defiant statement of different values, a sprawling 400-acre horse farm in Colts Neck, New Jersey, that prioritizes privacy, family, equestrian pursuits, and connection to his Garden State roots over flashy displays of wealth. The boss first laid eyes on this property back in the 1980s, but it wasn't until the 1990s, after returning from a stint in California, that he finally acquired the land that would become his family's sanctuary. While the exact purchase price remains private, the scale of the property and its subsequent expansion provides context. A smaller adjacent farm in the area sold for $27 million in 2021, suggesting that Springsteen's 400-acre estate likely carries a valuation somewhere in the $20 to $50 million range, though its personal significance to the artist makes any monetary figure somewhat beside the point. This is fundamentally an equestrian haven, shaped by his daughter Jessica's journey to becoming a champion equestrian and Olympic competitor. The grounds feature expansive stables that house a rotating roster of world-class horses, along with riding paths and trails that wind through the property's varied terrain. But the estate isn't solely devoted to horses. Tucked away somewhere within this vast property is a world-class recording studio where Springsteen has cut tracks and worked on material over the years. The grounds themselves showcase the natural beauty that defines this region of New Jersey, with massive lawns that stretch toward tree lines, particularly vibrant during the fall when the foliage explodes in color. The estate's evolution tells its own story. Springsteen expanded the property by purchasing the neighboring farm, a strategic acquisition that enhanced both security and privacy, while creating the kind of self-contained environment that allows a family to live without constant intrusion from the outside world. This expansion represents an investment not just in real estate, but in the quality of family life itself, creating space for his sons, Evan and Samuel, to grow up, for Jessica to pursue her Olympic dreams, and for the entire family to maintain connection to the New Jersey community that has always been central to Springsteen's identity. In an industry where many leave their roots behind for coastal glamour, Springsteen's commitment to this Colts Neck estate represents a powerful statement about values and identity. It's a property that reflects not what the market says a rock legend should want, but what this particular legend actually needs: space, privacy, connection to place, and facilities that support his family's genuine passions. That authenticity makes it, in many ways, the most rock and roll estate on this entire list. Magic Johnson's Moraga Estates Mansion. When Earvin Magic Johnson was just beginning his legendary NBA career with the Los Angeles Lakers, fresh off his first championship title in 1981, he made a decision that would come to represent both his success and his connection to the Los Angeles community: the construction of a custom-built mansion in the guard-gated enclave of Moraga Estates in Bel Air. This 10,000-square-foot, three-story mansion, sitting on a half-acre, represents a specific moment in Los Angeles architectural history and celebrity culture, a time when successful athletes built homes that combined luxury with functionality, creating spaces that could accommodate both family life and the demands of maintaining connections within the sports and entertainment communities that defined the city's social fabric. The property's journey through ownership tells its own fascinating story. Johnson sold the home in 1990, moving on to other residences as his career and business empire expanded. The property was later purchased by real estate agent Nancy Ellen in 2004 for $4.4 million, a price that reflected both the home's condition at the time and the real estate market of that era. When the property came back on the market in 2022, it was listed at $14.5 million, a more than threefold increase that demonstrates both the appreciation of prime Los Angeles real estate and the historical cachet that comes with celebrity provenance. The home's design embraces the grand entrance approach popular in luxury homes of its era. A foyer topped with chandeliers welcomes visitors, while a sweeping staircase serves as both functional circulation and dramatic architectural statement. Throughout the 6 bedrooms and 6.5 to 7 bathrooms, dramatic wood beams overhead add texture and visual interest to living spaces, creating a sense of warmth and substantial construction that elevates the home beyond mere square footage. The family room and adjacent game room, the latter featuring a wet bar that opens directly to the backyard, acknowledge the importance of entertaining in celebrity life. The adjacent locker room still bears NBA autographs, including Johnson's own inspirational message, "Good luck, work hard, P.S. have fun." The exterior spaces embrace the Southern California indoor-outdoor lifestyle that defines luxury living in Los Angeles. The backyard features a brick patio that provides multiple zones for outdoor entertaining, a swimming pool, and spa, perfect for year-round enjoyment thanks to the region's Mediterranean climate, and a built-in barbecue and fire pit that create natural gathering points for casual entertaining. The property maintains its 1980s custom design integrity, with no major renovations documented beyond routine maintenance, serving as a time capsule of both architectural trends and the early phase of Magic Johnson's journey from basketball phenomenon to business mogul and community leader. Oprah Winfrey's Promised Land estate in Montecito. When Oprah Winfrey first acquired 42 acres in Montecito, California in 2001 for $50 million, real estate observers called it extravagant. More than 2 decades later, after strategic expansions and improvements, that initial purchase has grown into a 70-acre compound valued well over $100 million, a property so comprehensive and self-contained that it has earned the evocative name Promised Land and stands as perhaps the most impressive celebrity estate in America. The evolution of this property tells a story of patient, strategic acquisition and development. The 2015 purchase of Seamare Farm added 23 acres for $28.85 million, bringing with it a Cliff May-designed home, pool, patio, fish pond, orchards, 2 private wells, and a 44-acre preserve featuring an avocado grove and equestrian training area, complete with stables and paddock. In 2019, Winfrey acquired the Jeff Bridges complex spanning 4 acres for $6.85 million, adding a restored 1919 Spanish Revival house along with guest, carriage, and pool houses, plus additional equestrian facilities. The expansion continued in 2021 with a $10.5 million acquisition, though parts of this purchase were later resold for a combined $17.1 million, demonstrating Winfrey's shrewd real estate acumen. At the heart of the compound sits the 23,000-square-foot Georgian-style main house, a structure that manages to feel both grand and intimate through thoughtful design. Vaulted and beamed ceilings create dramatic volume in public spaces, while strategically placed skylights flood interiors with natural California light. The design philosophy throughout blends original architectural details with modern furnishings and technology, creating spaces that honor the home's heritage while supporting contemporary living. The exterior spaces are where the property truly reveals its scale and ambition. Landscaped gardens and terraces cascade down the hillside, creating multiple outdoor rooms that serve different purposes: intimate conversation areas, al fresco dining spaces, and sunbathing terraces that capture different angles of light throughout the day. The property commands sweeping views that extend from the Pacific Ocean to the Santa Ynez Mountains, positioning the estate at the visual center of one of California's most beautiful landscapes. Throughout the compound, fruit orchards produce seasonal harvests, while the avocado grove on the Seamare Farm portion generates commercial quality crops. Multiple pools and tennis courts provide recreational options without requiring anyone to leave the property, while patios and fish ponds create tranquil spaces for reflection and relaxation. A redwood guest house offers luxurious accommodations for visitors, maintaining the main house's privacy while ensuring guests feel pampered and welcomed. What makes Promised Land particularly remarkable is how it has weathered both literal and metaphorical storms. The estate required significant restoration work following mudslides that affected the Montecito area, work that Winfrey oversaw personally to ensure the property emerged even stronger and more beautiful than before. Michael Jordan's Highland Park Mansion. At 2700 Point Lane in Highland Park, Illinois, stands a property that perfectly encapsulates both the heights of athletic achievement and the challenges of ultra-customized luxury real estate. Michael Jordan's former primary residence, a sprawling mansion that ranges from 32,683 to 56,000 square feet, depending on which portions of the property you include in the calculation, represents one of the most personally customized celebrity estates ever created, and one that spent more than a decade on the market before finally finding a buyer. Jordan purchased the lot in 1991 and commissioned the construction of a contemporary mansion that would be completed in 1995, creating a home tailored specifically to his tastes, needs, and legendary status. The property sprawls across 7.39 acres of wooded, landscaped grounds behind gates that bear his iconic number 23, immediately announcing to anyone who approaches that this is no ordinary residence. The initial listing in 2012 priced the property at $29 million, a figure that reflected both the home's size and its unique provenance. As years passed without a sale, the price dropped to $14.855 million, a figure whose digits summed to 23, another nod to Jordan's jersey number that demonstrated his team's creative marketing approach. After 12 years on the market, the property finally sold in 2024 for an undisclosed amount, with estimates placing the final price somewhere in the $9.5 to $15 million range. The mansion's interior layout is nothing short of extraordinary, featuring 9 bedrooms and between 15 and 19 bathrooms depending on how you count half baths and service facilities. A library provides space for quieter pursuits, while a dedicated office acknowledges the business demands that come with being a global sports icon. An in-law suite offers accommodations for extended family or staff, maintaining privacy while keeping everyone under one roof. But it's the sports and entertainment amenities where the property truly reveals Jordan's influence on its design. A regulation-sized indoor basketball court, complete with the Jumpman logo emblazoned on the floor, provides a professional quality practice facility without leaving home. A putting green brings golf practice home, perfect for a player who has become as passionate about golf as he once was about basketball. The circular infinity pool creates a stunning visual centerpiece in the outdoor spaces, while a private theater provides cinematic experiences without the public exposure. A wine cellar stores an impressive collection, while a cigar room offers a gentleman's retreat for contemplation and conversation, particularly fitting given Jordan's well-known appreciation for premium cigars. A massive 15-car garage provides secure storage for an impressive automotive collection. George Lucas's Skywalker Ranch. In Marin County's Lucas Valley near Nicasio, California, George Lucas has created something that defies easy categorization. Not quite a home, not quite a film studio, not quite a working ranch, but rather a unique synthesis of all three that has become one of the most famous and least accessible properties in American entertainment history. The property began with a parcel purchase in 1978, in the early days of Lucas's success with Star Wars, when he began envisioning a Northern California alternative to Hollywood's traditional production facilities. Over the following decades, the ranch expanded to encompass 4,700 acres, a landmass 5 times the size of Central Park, creating a private domain where creativity and nature could coexist without compromise. The total development cost has been estimated at around $100 million, though the true value of such a unique property is virtually impossible to calculate using conventional real estate metrics. What makes Skywalker Ranch particularly unusual is how little of its vast acreage is actually developed. Only 15 acres contain the 14 buildings that make up the production facilities, with the remaining land deliberately left natural or developed as working ranch and agricultural land. The grounds themselves blend production necessity with agricultural authenticity. A man-made lake, affectionately named Lake Ewok, provides both visual beauty and practical water resources for the property. A working vineyard produces grapes that are sold to Francis Ford Coppola's winery, creating an agricultural partnership between 2 of American cinema's most influential directors. The main house is a 50,000 square foot Victorian mansion that serves as the spiritual and architectural center of the ranch, though it's important to note that this is not Lucas's personal residence. He lives elsewhere, making Skywalker Ranch primarily a professional facility with residential-style amenities. The mansion's wraparound porch offers views across the property's varied terrain, while inside, a stained glass dome tops the two-story research library, a space paneled in redwood that houses approximately 27,000 books covering film, architecture, history, and countless other subjects that might inspire creative work. But Lucas hasn't forgotten the human element of creative work. A comprehensive wellness center offers yoga and Pilates studios, acknowledging that creative work demands physical as well as mental wellness. An outdoor pool and fitness facilities including racquetball courts provide recreational options, while a hilltop observatory offers celestial observation opportunities that connect the earthbound ranch to the cosmos that inspired Star Wars. 3 restaurants on property ensure that visiting filmmakers and staff can be fed without leaving the ranch, while a bed and breakfast operation allows select guests to actually stay on the property, experiencing the ranch's unique environment over multiple days rather than brief visits. Underground parking keeps vehicles out of sight, preserving the pastoral aesthetic that defines the ranch's visual character. Steven Spielberg's Pacific Palisades Estate. High in the hills of Pacific Palisades, with views stretching toward Malibu and the Pacific Ocean beyond, Steven Spielberg has created a home that perfectly captures his genius for storytelling through the medium of architecture and design. The property was purchased in 1985, a watershed year in Spielberg's career, coming right after the release of The Color Purple, for an undisclosed price, with the land alone valued at approximately $6.5 million. What Spielberg acquired was not a finished estate but rather a dilapidated structure on prime hillside land, essentially a blank canvas awaiting transformation. Over an intensive 18-month renovation and expansion period from 1986 to 1988, the property was reimagined and doubled in size from its original 10,000 square foot footprint to approach 20,000 square feet, creating a home now valued well over $100 million. The architectural approach deliberately rejected the straight lines and right angles that define most residential design. Working with architect Harry Newman, Spielberg and his team created a home emphasizing curves, arches, and organic flow, resulting in spaces that feel almost alive with movement and energy. Step inside, and the entry vestibule immediately establishes the home's design vocabulary with a spiraling stucco staircase that seems to float upward, its curves and organic forms setting expectations for what's to come. The living spaces themselves each tell their own story. A Victorian study features a secret staircase, the kind of playful detail that reveals Spielberg's love of narrative surprise. An oval dining room eschews the typical rectangular configuration, creating a more intimate and conversational setting for meals. The kitchen and family room function as one multifunctional space, acknowledging the reality that modern family life centers in the kitchen, regardless of how many formal rooms a house contains. Perhaps the most whimsical space in the entire home is the Hobbit Room, a child's fantasy realized in architecture. A space with no straight lines, featuring a working soda fountain that would make any kid or adult feel like they'd stepped into a storybook. The Solarium Bar provides a space for adult entertaining, taking advantage of California's indoor-outdoor living possibilities, while the master bedroom suite includes its own private kitchen and porch, creating a house within a house where the owners can retreat for complete privacy. Beyond the main house, the property includes practical amenities that support both family life and Spielberg's professional needs. A swimming pool and tennis court provide recreational options, while a screening room allows for private film viewings, essential for a director who needs to review his own work and stay current with the industry. What adds even more significance to this property is its Hollywood pedigree. Previous owners have included Douglas Fairbanks, David O. Selznick, and Cary Grant, a lineage of Hollywood royalty that connects the home to the very history of American cinema. Spielberg's renovation and expansion honor this history while creating something distinctly his own, much as his films honor cinematic traditions while pushing the medium forward. Vince McMahon's Greenwich Mansion. In the affluent enclave of Greenwich, Connecticut, where Wall Street titans and corporate leaders have long maintained estates, Vince McMahon has established a residence that reflects his unique position at the intersection of sports entertainment, business empire, and cultural influence. Named Conyers Farm, this three-story manor sits on 10 acres along Hurlingham Drive, representing not just a home, but a statement about success, power, and the WWE chairman's place in the American establishment. The property was purchased for $25 million, though the exact date of acquisition remains somewhat private, with valuations by 2006 placing it at approximately $40 million, a figure that likely represents appreciation as well as improvements made during McMahon's ownership. The approach to the property immediately establishes its prestige and privacy. Two large white gates guard the entrance, while a long, tree-lined driveway creates a gradual reveal of the main house, building anticipation while ensuring complete privacy from the road. A front yard fountain serves as a welcoming centerpiece, while an adjacent garage discreetly houses McMahon's collection of luxury vehicles, including at one point a $200,000 Bentley. The three-story manor itself encompasses 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, providing ample space for family life while maintaining the kind of formal grandeur expected in Greenwich's most prestigious properties. An open corridor connects various wings of the house, creating flow while maintaining distinct zones for different activities. A dedicated gym acknowledges McMahon's lifelong commitment to physical fitness, fitting for someone who built an empire around athletic entertainment and who has famously maintained an impressive physique even in his later years. Guest rooms throughout the property ensure that visitors can be accommodated in comfort, while a conservatory provides a light-filled space that connects interior living to the surrounding grounds. The exterior grounds embrace the natural beauty that defines this region of Connecticut. 2 distinct gardens provide different seasonal interest and entertaining spaces, while an outdoor pool serves as a summer centerpiece. What makes the property particularly interesting is its context within Greenwich's social hierarchy. The purchase sparked some resistance from neighbors, who questioned whether the chairman of WWE fit their vision of appropriate Greenwich residency, a controversy that actually inspired WWE storylines featuring the character Triple H, demonstrating McMahon's ability to turn even real estate friction into entertainment content. The property features gated security similar to his family members' nearby estates, creating a family compound effect where multiple properties in the same general area house different generations and branches of the McMahon clan. This clustering of family wealth in one prestigious location represents a classic pattern among American dynasties, from the Kennedys in Hyannisport to the Rockefellers in Westchester. The creation of family anchors where multiple generations can maintain proximity while enjoying independent estates. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.